Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Let's Play Star Trek Armada 3 Part 2. As always, my name is eckohour, and I will be the disembodied voice hosting this Let's Play. I'm skipping... I am skipping on doing Dragon Age today because, well, I really just want to play this game. And there's really no other reason for it, so I'm gonna play more of this, and then we'll come back and maybe do Dragon Age maybe the end of this week, maybe next week, but right now I just really wanted to play this game, so that's what I'm doing. So hopefully this will record okay, and I won't have to do the commentary and post-production. That way I'll actually be able to say things that are a little more relevant to what's going on. So my objective right now is to push to Beta 3 over here, at the very least. Maybe even to Balosny. These are all actual worlds in the franchise, but I'm terrible at pronunciations. In any case, but that might be a little too gutsy, I think. I mean, the Borg are slow, but I don't know if they're that slow. But I'm going to go right for Beta 3. And then the other planets I can stock up on afterwards. Let's take a peek at our research here. We definitely are going to want one of these. I'm probably going to want another military station here. Do we have any more slots on this planet? The anarchic planet. Let's research up another, and nope, there we go, and get a military research center going. We have culture coming from anywhere? No, we do not. Is this an anarchic society? No, it is not. Okay, so we'll put down a cultural facility here because we're going to start needing culture. And see how the fight's going over here. I'm actually getting a little gutsy with sending my capital ship clear out here. If the Borg only jump in, he might be able to be killed pretty quickly. Might just use him to clear out the resistance here and then pull him off, because he's already really low on shields. I'd say he's already done more than enough. Oh man. I haven't mentioned I really like this game. Just looks so good. How are we doing on this cruiser? Cruisers, these are going to make actually relatively tough targets in the early game, because they can... From my experience, they've been able to actually, a couple of them have been able to take on capital ships and almost bring them down, especially the Ambassador class, unless the stats for the Ambassador class has changed into version 1.1. I admittedly haven't gotten to play the full release yet. I mean I have, but I haven't gotten to play it much. I've only done a couple of plays just to see how well it ran and how well it recorded. I never actually got to play a full game of the full release. I played on the release before this. I think it was 0.9. But we are ready to go. And it looks like we are clearing out almost all the resistance here. So we will actually pull off our capital ship and send him back to our homeworld. Moving out. And actually, oh, there's a lot of resistance there. Yeah, so we're not going to send him by himself to take that. We're gonna wait, however, on... Who are you? Oh, a Borg detector is here. I hope that the detector can't... I don't think the detector can colonize. I know one of the faction scouts, I think, can colonize, but not the detector, fortunately. It looks like they said we already researched it. Yep, we're good to go. We just need enough antimatter, and we're slowly ticking up to that. The Seoul is our capital ship. It is now level 5. Good to know. Let's do the reduced damage and send him to our homeworld. We read you. The rest of you will be heading towards the next planet over here. Understood. And as soon as we... There we go. Now that we've got this planet, we'll send her to the next one.
Ready for action.
There we go. Was successful. And head to this homeworld and then take Beta 3. That will hopefully be cleared by the time she even begins to colonize Basari 2. And then we're going to draw our line in the sand, if you will, and then start pushing over into this area over here, which is very lush and bountiful. I just want to make sure I bottle up the Borg on my side and not let them expand too much. Hopefully the other factions will do the same, and things will go well. As a matter of fact, we have room for a couple more scouts, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, light resistance there, so we should be good. What I'm worried about over here is there's going to be Klingons, which are Klingons from my experience in the AI are fairly aggressive, so we might have some difficulty fighting them. But I'm not terribly concerned. I thought one of you was anarchic. Yeah, this guy's anarchic. I hate anarchic societies. They are worthless. Look at this. -1 to tax income. Minus 25% trade income, minus 20% max allegiance. Structure build rate is reduced by 10%. Development build rate is reduced by 10%. Population growth is reduced by 5%. And the ship build cost is reduced by 15%. It is almost a worthless planet. It's actually really hard to get it up to the point where it's not a drain on your finances. You see, I've got it maxed out for population, and it is only bringing in 0.3 credits a second. Almost a worthless world. So I tend to use these worlds as just research worlds. We'll put research structures around it because everything else is just kind of pointless. This guy's done, so we'll build up all of those metal extractors and build a trade hub on you as well. And that way we can actually start bringing in a good bit of metal to at least sell off. This planet is taken. Okay, and you're here.
Prepare the colonists.
You're going to take a while, though, before you're ready to go. There are 2 star bases available to the Federation. There is, ironically, the civilian, or the colony ship can unload into a small outpost kind of starbase. It's kind of like a glorified turret. It is fairly strong, but it's not quite on the scale or utter just sheer defensive ability that the star bases from Sins of a Solar Empire has. There is also the other one that you actually have to build the constructor for to build.
Prep all systems.
That costs a great deal more, and that's what I'll be sending over here to Beta 3 when the time is right. For now, though, this one, what I like to use these ones for is internal starbases that I build on worlds that aren't needing to be readily defended, because they make good trade outposts, additional trade outposts, and that's what I like to use them for. Other people like to use them for light defense against pirates, so it's really up to you how you're going to use them.
Armed and ready.
Oh, we've got some Randa classes over here. Let's
Status report.
queue you guys up to start exploring and build ourselves a Miranda class. I think these guys are almost done fighting their good fight. Yeah, this guy will be gone soon. And then we will shift our focus to the west. I like to keep an orientation. Some people like to spin around a lot, and I always like to kind of keep my orientation relatively the same, just so I kind of keep my bearings okay.
New heading confirmed.
Got a detector above our world. I'm actually not exactly sure how strong the detectors are. Not sure if they were smart enough, they might actually be able to do some serious harass on me, but right now they're just exploring, which is fine. They can keep doing that all they want to. And we're almost done here. How much do we have? Almost done. Okay. Alright. So things are going well. Let's take a peek at our research here.
Station complete.
Got a lot of potential civilian research. This tree is just like the tree for the TEC. It'll upgrade your metal, or I should say, what is it called in this? Tritanium. I'm probably just going to keep calling it metal. And your dilithium, which is also crystal. I'm probably just going to keep calling it crystal, just because that's what I'm used to calling it. I am a, you know, as favorable as I am to the Federation lore, it is this game, and I'll follow the game mechanics first, but I'll probably just have the slip of the tongue and call it metal and crystal instead of tritanium and dilithium, but we'll see. Let's see, some Nova classes. My Galaxy class is still on its way back. It's got almost half of its shields back, which is good. And now that he's back, we can actually... I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and get another command slot. We'll get ourselves another capital ship. As someone did mention in the last episode, something I didn't get to touch on because it was a post commentary, and so I didn't get to really kind of talk about specific things. Each faction has a command or headquarters at their homeworld, and this is used to summon in hero classes. For the Federation, they can summon in the Enterprise, which is a Sovereign class ship in this one. They can summon in the Voyager, the Intrepid class, or the Defiant from Deep Space Nine, captained by Cisco. That is, and each of these are a little bit stronger than the actual capital ships. In the previous iteration of this game, the previous
Station complete.
Previous release, I should say, the hero classes were more just something you could bring in, just because like, oh, hey, look how cool they are. They couldn't level up. Which kind of made them very weak into the later stages of the game, and it was almost not worth it to buy them, just because, at least for the Federation, in my experience, it just wasn't worth it to buy them because there were other... You could just buy a normal capital ship and they could level up and become stronger. Is this costing us money? Is there any planets costing us money? Armada III. This one is costing us money. And Balankar. Where is that? Balankar, hello. Am I missing something here? Is there a Balankar? Oh, this planet, of course.
Complete.
How could I have forgotten?
New heading confirmed.
I forgot. I lost my train of thought there. Oh, right, heroes. So they're they were much weaker in the last iteration. Now they can actually level up and scale with the rest of them, so there actually is a reason to pick up a hero class.
Station complete.
I'm not going to do that just yet because I want to have... you know what? I have colony ships now. I don't really know if I need it. Yeah, I'm actually going to probably bring one of them in. Alright, let's go ahead and research that. And then we will call in... Who will we call in? Kind of want a Defiant. Because I have a personal love for the Defiant. So we'll wait until we have some slots for it, and then we'll call it in. It's starting to get culture spread, which is good. Do we have a trade route here? Yes, okay. So trade route on this world will be done soon. The other worlds will be done soon, and we'll be well on our way. So another thing to kind of go into, you may be noticing some newer planet icons. For example, over here, something that kind of looks like it was a Terran world. Like this is the normal Terran worlds from my last Let's Play. But there's another type of planet here that kind of looks like a Terran world, but it's got less land masses on it. Like if I zoom in, it's very small land masses and a lot of water. These are ocean worlds. So that's a new planet type. There is also this one, which is not volcanic, and I'm not really sure what to call it. Like a metallic world? I'm not really sure. Like, we got the volcanic types, we've got the desert types, and we've got this type, which tends to have a lot of asteroids around it. These things have a lot of asteroids on them. And then there's one other, I believe. Or am I missing it?
Station
I think there's one other. Let's see. Let's go under our research. So we've got volcanic and ice. We've got the... yeah, there is one other, and I'm not exactly quite sure how to describe it or where to find it. It's a class F, and that's a class L, I believe. Yeah, so these are the two different worlds. I think one is a industrial world or a waste world. So kind of like, think Borderlands, like that wasteland kind of thing going on. And then the other one is maybe more of a metallic world. I'm not entirely sure. They're for the DLC for Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion, which I'm not terribly familiar with. And they did change the classification to match more of the Star Trek standards. There is also the galactic events that can happen. They tend to originate from the star, and since I'm pretty far away from it, I think I'm safe for most of the galactic events. But there are other ones too. For example,
Acknowledge Starfleet.
this one right here, if you look down at the bottom right, the threat report says the galaxy is undergoing an economic upturn that happened a while ago. A upturn is kind of a galactic event. It happens to every planet in the game. And what ends up happening is that the entire galaxy, in all of your extractors, all of your trade experiences increased output. So for a limited time, everything grants you a lot more economics than most. And I'm spending so much time talking that I'm floating a lot of resources, and it's kind of annoying me. So I'm sorry. While I'm talking, I'm gonna like research a bunch of stuff. So there's that. I'm not sure how I'm gonna be able to call in these heroes because I don't seem to have the appropriate research for it. Let's just research all of these things. Yes, yes, yes. Please, all of this. In any case, oh wait, we got.
Yellow alert activated.
Uh-oh, what happened? Our colony at Beta 3. Ooh. Rebels have arrived.
Yellow alert activated.
Okay, so we're going to pull back. And a plasma storm is also happening. So I'm not exactly sure how the rebels work. I'm not sure if it's a faction thing or it's like if you have so little allegiance it might happen. Let's see. They've got a lot of Federation vessels, and yeah, we're not going to be able to take that. So we're going to pull our fleet pull our fleet back. And our colony ship if we can. I can't
Ready for action.
get
Bring
out
us
of there.
out.
Where is she? Ooh, yeah, she's going to take some hits.
Research
And that,
complete.
well, I mean, at least it will. Oh, this is frustrating. So yeah, we lost contact with the planet that we were going to use to hold the line there, and that could be difficult. That could be a problem. We're going to build more culture here, and let's get an extractor on this world so we can get a little bit more. Oh, don't have enough planet slots yet, though. Let's get an extractor for you. Okay, so there's that. Crap, that kind of puts a whole kind of monkey wrench into my plans. Can I call in capital ships? No. Okay, I'm not exactly sure how the capital ships work. You can call me a noob if you want to, but for now, we're going to just have to call in... Do we want to call in a Galaxy class? Let's see, they got 3,000 hull versus a 2,500. A lot more armor, a lot more shields, and a lot more
Research
anti... No, not as much antimatter. But more general damage. So yeah, let's go ahead and get a Galaxy class, and that'll supplement our
Research
fleet that we're going to
complete.
build. Matter of fact, let's just, because I believe the...
Planetary
Oh,
system
do
detected.
we not have enough? No, we don't. Okay. Buy ourselves some and sell a lot of this metal. Trilithium, sorry. And then let's see, get another one. And let's build another capital ship. There we go. We'll have 2 Galaxy classes, and we'll fly back in and try and retake that world. Get our... Where's our capital ship at? Over here.
Acknowledge Starfleet.
You get out of there, though. I
Moving
don't want
out.
you with this fleet. Okay.
Research complete.
So how many Miranda classes do we have here? 11. We'll get 9 to send with them. So we already have 5 here. Let's get another
Research
4.
complete.
There we go. Okay. So we're not floating as much now, which is good. Let's see what our diplomatic stuff. I was an idiot. I tried to make one of each faction. So we'll have the Borg, we have the Klingons, and we have the Romulans. But like an
Research
idiot,
complete.
I forgot to turn the Federation faction off of random, and they got proc to Klingons. So thankfully they didn't get picked as Borg. That would have been rough. My goal in this game is to hopefully build up my diplomatic relations with all of these factions, and then we can maybe
Research
start to
complete.
fight against the Borg, who are going to be a serious threat in this game, even at the easy difficulty that I have them set to. Borg are still dangerous, and a
Research
cube can wipe out an entire fleet. Like, a single cube could take out all of the ships I have right now easily, handily. So, we'll have to be aware of that. How much ships are on this world? Alright. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to blood my galaxies
Research
on Borath
complete.
here. And that way they will get some experience, and they won't just be level 1 when they fly into the fight here, because there's a good bit of ships there. Let's see. Yeah, that's a lot of ships. I'm not even sure if we'd be able to beat that with the numbers that we have right now. Yeesh. Oh man, 3 cruisers. Oh, they've got a capital ship too. They've got an ambassador class. Siege frigates, 8 Nautican raiders, 6 Miranda classes. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more ships than what I was planning on sending in. So that's going to have to be shelved for right now. More cargo bays, which means more trade. I'm always for more trade. So we'll just go ahead and, send these Mirandas there.
Alter course.
Maybe we'll just take all these other planets around it. What else do we want to do? Let's buy up. Do we have any cruisers that we can build? Let's get 1 repair cruiser. And some Intrepid classes. There we go. That's good. And another Nova, and that'll be it for my fleet on this direction. I think most of my Novas have actually been killed off. Yep, unfortunately.
Research complete.
So, fly my little Nova, go and explore. Alright, let's take a peek at our research. We've got a lot going on for our economic research. Culture spread rate. Got a good bit of defense research. Let's go ahead and, what's this do? Improved our torpedoes. Okay. A lot of these icons that you see right here are taken from Star Trek Online, just to keep with the general feel of Star Trek, just Star Trek-y feel, which I am perfectly okay with. Alright, so I guess while we're waiting on our fleets to be built up, do we have another I guess, what are we waiting on Galaxy classes for? Do we not have the research for it yet? No, we don't. Okay, so we're researching it now. That's why our Galaxy classes are taking so long. So yeah, we'll build up these planets, do what we can.
Unable to comply.
Okay. There should be a desert world around here. Yeah, over here.
Insufficient dilithium.
We're out of crystal. Okay. Do any of our planets have a good... We don't have any ice planets. That's a problem.
Research complete.
We won't be able to get this one, but... Oh, it's got 4. Okay, we'll head that way. I kind of don't want to, though. My strategy for expansion is I like to kind of go to a point where I can cut the other team off and then work my way back. So, like, for example, here, I would, because I doubt they're going to fly through the pirate world, I would fly over to, I would go over to this world where, you know, you can't really get to here other than here, or through the pirate world. Then I would fortify this world, and then I would work my way back and fortify and, like, take all of these planets. Obviously, because I'm slow, things may not go as quickly as that. They may not go as smoothly as that. But that's usually what my initial plan is. Like, my plan was to go to Beta 3 and take that. But, unfortunately, rebellion happened. And, you know, what can you do?
Research complete.
So we lost...
Research complete.
To a rebellion world.
Prepare the docking
Okay, so where is our... This is our home world. Unfortunately, our home world is Konos,
Unable to comply.
which is weird because we're the Federation, but we're here on Konos. So yeah, there we are. There's Earth somewhere, but it's... Or Sol, I think, is what it's referred to. But we are not going to be on it. We're going to be on Konos. So, oh well, I guess here we are. Can we build any more structures? No, we can't build any more structures on this world, so we'll take a peek at this world. Before I build anything on you, I kind of want to research
complete.
that. And we'll research... Nope, not that. This. Okay, it's just a detector. How long's our trade route? Why doesn't our trade route go through here? No, we don't. We built a research station here.
Ready.
I keep doing that. I keep building a research station instead of a trade hub. Ends up shooting myself in the foot. Oh, we have another capital ship slot. I didn't realize that this one gave me...
complete.
No, it doesn't. What am I thinking then? Gives me 3 command.
Research
Suddenly
complete.
I have a hidden command slot that I'm not really sure where it came from. Okay. Must have available ship slots. Yeah, I don't really know what that necessitates. So, diplomacy is good. Let's get a relationship bonus, and we'll research this. Okay, so we'll get all that. That way our
Alert the crew.
relationship will be fine. Let's sell some of this titanium. We don't really need to increase our culture spread at the moment. What does this do? Improved warp
Standing
technology. Good. Okay, we'll take that. Let's improve our population on our homeworlds.
Station complete.
And I think we're good. What does this do? Armor increase. I love armor.
Insufficient Latinum.
Oh, shush. Give it. Okay. So, Galaxy classes should be being built now. We are only second rank in economy, unfortunately.
Research.
Because we're only
complete.
second. And who is out colonizing us? Probably one of the Klingon factions, if I had to guess. That is troubling. What's the other Galaxy class? Oh yeah, okay. We got 2 galaxies here.
Standing by.
Let's give both of them
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
attack pattern alpha.
All sections ready.
And then I think it's going to take a little while before our Intrepid is done. Yeah, because we're researching adaptive shields. So I guess,
Standing by.
dare I just
All
send them in
sections
alone?
ready.
Research.
Tritanium
complete.
market crashed. All right, we're gonna be gutsy. We're gonna send them in with the repair ship,
Set a course.
and hopefully the repair ship can keep them alive. I might be regretting this decision here shortly. And while that's happening, we're gonna take these other worlds. So all of you go and take that homeworld down there. Over here, let's do
Research
some research
complete.
into that. Alright, so anything get yielded from these planets? Doesn't look like it. I didn't realize these worlds could build so much structures on it. Surprise. I thought they were more like asteroids, but I am wrong. Shows you how much I know about the DLC.
Research. complete.
So, okay, that's good. But our exploration is not really yielding anything, unfortunately. Yeah, this one's completely done and literally yielded nothing. Alright, so we can feel free to just build whatever we want to on you.
Unable to comply.
Other factions are finding they're finding artifacts though. I'm not sure if the artifacts have officially changed on this
New heading
game.
confirmed.
I haven't seen the full release artifacts yet. Let's throw some money at the Borg here. I kind of want to see them be attacked. Oh yeah, that should be an easy fight
Enemy
for you
vessels
guys.
Detected.
But what I'm gonna monitor is the
Alert the crew.
you stay off. Don't really engage. I don't want you to lead the charge, certainly.
Acknowledge, Starfleet. Moving
And we'll
out.
have our
Engaging
Galaxy
hostile
classes try and take on this fleet. I may end up regretting this decision.
Planetary system detected. Research complete.
Yeah, they're doing a decent bit of damage, but
Target acquired.
they're taking already. Wow, I already lost
Research
500
complete.
shields. Yeah, I'm not sure if this will
Alert the crew.
go as well as I'd hoped. Is our Intrepid research almost underway? Nope. Let's cancel this and then do our steam runner. Okay, how are you guys doing? Now they're focusing on the repair ship. And the half of the fleet isn't even here yet. When they arrive, that might start hurting. Come on, Avignon and Santiago. We might have to even retreat there. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna
Alert the
retreat.
crew.
Nice try, everyone.
All sections ready.
Oh, the Avignon refuses to surrender. Okay, no, it's good. Okay, good. We almost took down the cruiser, so that's not bad. But I don't want to have you guys have your hull taken down. So we don't need to hurry it. We don't need to rush it. How's this fight going?
New heading confirmed.
Going good, actually. Haven't lost any of our Mirandas, and they seem to be doing a good job of taking out these ships. I love the I love the reworked explosion effects. It looks so good, and the ships moving in combat. Oh man, it's all good stuff. You know, you just deactivate the UI briefly there, and oh wait, let's do this instead. There we go, and we'll just see just how cool the combat is. It sounds like we've discovered some Klingon homeworld, so soon we'll take a peek at that. Yeah, it looks great. This is even the Armada games did not look this good. It was all kind of, I mean, Armada 2 was kind of 3D. You could kind of move them up or down. But the combat stayed relatively on one plane. And all the ships would just kind of orient themselves towards another ship that they were fighting and just kind of fire at them. They wouldn't really move around. This actually has what you would kind of see in the shows and in the movies, and the ships banking around and firing and firing their phasers and torpedoes, then veering off and coming back for another pass. So I like it. It's good stuff. Okay, let's take a peek at where are these home, because I'm a little suspicious that they're closer than I had hoped. Oh no, that's not terrible. Okay, so they are relatively close to the Klingons, or to the Borg, which is good in my opinion. So hopefully the Klingons and the Borg can just duke it out and keep us from having to fight them for very long. Oh, we found an artifact. Yeah, which does what? Improves frigates. Oh no, improves freighters. Trade goods value has been increased. I love that. I'm a trader at heart. Not a traitor, but a trader. So that is good in my book. Let's send the Miranda classes over here and buy up a couple more Novas. And now that this fleet is done,
Sections ready.
we can send you all over to here. Well, relatively
Moving
done.
out.
But not you.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
I'm not sure why you
New
get picked with the
heading
rest of them,
confirmed.
but you are not going to be going. You are staying right here, sir. If you know it's good for you. And hopefully our Intrepids
Status
can
report.
kind of off-put some of the damage.
and ready.
Tachyon sweep. Is that something that we've researched or can research? Probably comes later. That's probably what this is. Yeah, tachyon detection grid. Okay. This gives us what?
Armed and ready.
Increased antimatter regen. Ooh, a lot that we can put in there. Yeah, let's do that. I like
Research
antimatter.
complete.
Okay.
Enemy engaged.
So we are fighting once more at Boreath. We're gonna wait on our Intrepid should arrive here shortly. Yeah, they're on their way. And then what
Adjust
else do we
heading.
want to do? Let's build some more research. Do some military. And let's give you a refinery. And heck with it. Let's give you another trade and another trade and another trade and some more military, and wow, they can build a lot of stuff here. Okay, there we go. Cool. It's cool that those are two of my starting worlds.
Research
Take a peek at
complete.
you guys. Let's try and max
Insufficient
you out.
dilithium.
Yeah, we're gonna need an ice planet soon. I kind of want to send a Nova class over there, but oh well.
All sections stand by.
What are you guys doing over here? There's an Intrepid class here.
Status report.
You go join
Armed
your
and
brothers in combat.
Adjust heading.
And speaking of your brothers in combat, let's see how it's going. The Avignon has almost lost all of its shields,
Colonization was
and the
successful.
Santiago is doing just fine. But where's our repair ship? There he is.
Alert the crew.
I want you to start repairing the Avignon soon.
Set a course.
You only give increased
Head full.
hull rate, so he hasn't lost any hull yet, which is fine.
Station complete.
Okay, I love the Galaxy class, one of my favorite ships. It's like probably the Defiant would be probably my most favorite, but the Galaxy class, just because I love the Next Generation so much, would have to be among them. And what's nice about, see, like some of these capital ships is they can fire forwards and backwards. I'm not even sure if the some of the lower ships don't have rear-facing phaser banks or torpedo banks, so they have to fly directly at. Alright, looks like these can actually fire backwards, so that's good. Well, they're cruisers, so I guess that's kind of to be expected. But you will see the Mirandas, they can't really fire backwards. They have to kind of maneuver around in order to fire again. And it looks like we took this world, or at least defeated the faction
Status
here.
report.
So good. We blooded our Galaxy classes.
Enemy engaged.
So you know what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and send them over here.
Adjust heading.
Did we lose any ships here? No, we didn't. But we were losing Mirandas, which is fine. If I was not a bright
Prepare
man,
the
I would
colonists.
be sending in my Mirandas right now and trying to
Prepare the docking bays.
kind of soften up the
Station
defenses here. But I know it's probably better to just fight en masse. We've got more missions given to us. They want us to attack the Borg. Ooh. That is risky business. They're giving us 22 minutes to do it, but oh man, that could be dangerous. Dangerous stuff.
Standing by.
Let's give you the torpedo spread.
Acknowledge,
Both of you did
Starfleet.
torpedo spread.
Station complete.
How much ships are here? Not enough for
New heading
us to take
confirmed.
on. Just want more Novas.
Unable to comply.
I need exploration. Oh, we're gonna have enough to build a constructor. Good. Let us do that.
Research complete.
And research some improved extraction too while we're at it. Getting a lot of
Station
credits.
complete.
Yeah, improver
Unable to
crystal
comply.
extraction.
All sections
We're actually going
stand
to bring
by.
you
Ready for action.
back
Helm,
over to
new
here so you can start researching or start capturing that for us. I think we already built everything we can over here. I don't know if we have
Status
another.
report.
Yeah, we don't have any more open slots, and this planet has a couple, but I don't think research on it has revealed anything. Oh, we have one more. It should probably reveal at least a basic one, if
New
anything.
heading confirmed.
I want, you know what we're gonna make
New
Baratus
heading
into?
confirmed.
We're going to make it into a, assuming
Research
the
complete.
explore planet. This is part of my min-maxing. I explore the planet because there is some effects on planets that you might discover from exploring it. For example, sometimes you will actually reveal an anarchic society
Station
from
complete.
exploring a planet. Which, if I had decided to make this planet my ship production facility, I would have suddenly been, in a bad spot because of the reduced ship construction speed. So what I like to do is, before I truly commit to something now,
Research
I like
complete.
to explore over the planet and see if there's any sort of buffs that it gives, and if it's an improved buff. For example, if there's a lot of trade that would come from this planet, I might build just a lot of trade hubs there and just kind of improve my economy generally. But they didn't find anything, so there's that. It
Station
doesn't look like
complete.
this one found anything either. So
Research
we're fine
complete.
with going ahead and doing what I was going to do, which is just add a refinery on you
Research complete.
and a do I want to add culture or do I want to add another? Heck with it. Let's add a research station. So let's see.
Station complete.
Let's do a civilian research station. Then we'll be done with that one.
Prepare the docking bays.
We'll bring you guys back over to.
Understood.
No. Not that
Alter
way. Go
course.
here first and then here
Understood.
now. Try and fly through the rebel world. Are you dumb? Okay. Our
Armed
novas are
and
done.
ready.
Set you guys to explore.
Research complete.
And let's see. Culture spread.
Research complete.
Improved knowledge of people coming at us is always good. We want.
Adjust heading.
Improve our ice worlds, even though we don't really have any. And we got our volcanic world, which is good. Okay. So that should be the only world that's costing us resources, which is fine. We're back up to number 1 in our economy. We're only losing in Tritania, which is weird because we've got one of these planets. And we're not getting full extraction out of it, I should say. Let's build another one here, and this planet isn't doing anything. Let's explore that, but for the time being, I think I'm going to go ahead and just throw down.
Station complete. Unable to comply.
Yeah, we'll throw down a extractor on you.
Research complete.
Did we discover anything on this world? It doesn't look like it. Wow, we're not exactly
Research
batting 1,000
complete.
here on planet discovery. Usually you will always at least find one perk on a planet, but that's fine. We will. Let's see. We're gonna build 1, 2, 3.
Insufficient research. Insufficient.
Oh man,
dilithium.
we're just economic woes everywhere. This is why I tend to float resources. A lot of RTS purists might notice that. But what can I do?
Research complete.
So we'll get 4 shipyards, and that way we can crank ships out from there should we need to, because pumping them out from this world is not going to cut it. And it looks like Unimatrix 007 and the House of Dagor are in a betting war once again. We will help the House of Dagor in their plight against the Borg, because we don't like the Borg. Of course, we don't like the House of Dagor. We don't like any of the other factions here, but the Borg we really don't like. So we will go ahead and do that. Thankfully, we're not seeing... Borg tend to have really strong culture, so thankfully we're not seeing any culture coming from them. I'm doing dismally in military, which is probably going to hurt my relations with other factions. But that's okay. It's cool, man. That's all right. I will have pervasive... let's just give you a bunch of credits, because we're making a bunch. Offer a trade
Enemy
alliance.
engaged.
And you too.
Station complete.
I guess we can't offer you a trade alliance for whatever reason. Oh, we need to be at an improved relation. You need to be at an improved relation with us. And surprisingly, it's not the House of Dagor that wants us to fight Unimatrix, the Borg. It's the other faction. I don't even know where the worlds are.
Confirmed.
So, interesting. Very interesting.
Unable to comply.
Pirates are coming in. We actually just happened to have our Nova ship jump in there
Station complete.
right as that was happening. They've got some impressive-looking defenses there, though. We can buy another Nova. Woohoo! Oh, and one of
New heading confirmed.
one of the other factions
all
have already
systems.
finished a Titan. Wow. I don't even know if I can research up to a Titan. I
Armed
can't
and
yet.
ready.
Research
Let's
complete.
actually just commit to that now.
Station complete.
One of these worlds probably can build a... this world can. Hey, we found an artifact on it too. Cool.
Station
Um,
complete.
Let's get another military thing on you. And now we should have enough. Yep. Okay. What we will do is on this planet we will also add our
Prepare the
Titan
docking bays.
construction facility. That should be enough. Yep, we just need more credits,
Station complete.
which is easily sold off from all of our myriad metal we have coming in. Yeah, we have almost double the amount of titanium coming in compared to our dilithium. And of course, credits are always strong because I love to trade.
Ready
Cool.
for action.
Okay. You will get there eventually. And our ships are on their way still in order to
Research
take
complete.
Beta 3. That's going to be an important world. We need that world. If we're going to end up fighting the Borg, we need Beta 3. So the first thing is to squash this. I was going to, hopefully, towards the end of this episode, kind of start pushing into this area of space. But that's going to have to wait because the Borg are going to... The Borg have to be my top priority. They just have to be. So I think in our next episode, we're going to quash
Research
this
complete.
rebellion, this petty rebellion
Planetary
on
systems
Beta
detected.
3, then build up our defenses there before we avert our eyes to the west and start taking all of these delicious-looking planets and trying to
Prepare the
kind of
docking
solidify our sector of space. But anyways, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please
Station
stay
complete.
tuned for part 3.